Hello, welcome on in YouTube. Today we are doing day one of our Asian Horror Week. We are starting in Japan with the game Hollow Cocoon. I've never played this game. It looks absolutely amazing, so I'm excited to get into it. When spotted by an enemy. If you're a recovery items, let's do it on normal. How do I do the quack? Daily check-in.
みなとくん、ジンバ、みなとくん、起きてください。君のお父さん、エイジさんから電話が入っていますよ。
And the duck redeem. Sorry, I didn't want to speak during that. Hello, McCracken. Also, don't call me ma'am. Not that old.
父さん。港か。こんな夜更けに電話するだなんて。下宿の大家さんに迷惑じゃないか。すまないな。しかし急を要することだ。はあ、一体何事なんだよ。絹さんが、お前のおばあさんが倒れたと診療所から連絡があった。私も仕事で知らせを受けるのが遅れてしまったんだ。詳しい容体はわからない。明日の朝一、お前と私でその診療所へ。何？
Thank you for the hair color change.
母さん
And the blade out.
実の娘の葬式にすら顔出さなかった人の見舞いに行くのか。俺の知ったことじゃない。港、お前が絹さんをよく思っていないことは承知だ。ユイの葬式の一件もあって、私も10年以上疎遠にしていた。だが、絹さんにはもう親族はお前と私だけだ。ましてや血のつながっているのはお前一人。明日、一ノ瀬診療所で落ち合おう。わかったよ、父さん。
I was reading the subtitles. Giving my own kitty a hug.
三山絹さんのご家族ですね。
I am doing okay, Cape.
昨日、庭先で倒れている姿を配達員に発見され、当院へ運び込まれました。絹さんの容体についてですが、意識がなく、あまり芳しくありません。
There, so you guys can read it too.
当院では満足な検査もできませんし、現状は証拠を保っていますので、大病院への転院をお勧めしますが。
そうですか。わかりました。港、お前は一足先に絹さんの家に行って休んでいなさい。鍵を渡しておこう。絹さんが持っていたものだ。私は絹さんの転院を済ませてから車でお前を迎えに行くとしよ
う。Sometimes I could slap on my sister's kitty, which aw. Sweet music, Tommy kitty ears. What? Oh, see, I haven't played this one, and that's why I chose it for Japan, because I haven't played it. Hi, Kiara. Hello.
田舎だな。ここまで来れば、絹さんの家はもうすぐだ。
Okay, let's look behind you. Yeah, hello. I am doing good, Kiara. How are you? The voice acting? I know. See, whenever I do play Asian horror games, I like to keep it in its traditional voice. Most of the time. There are a few times when I put it in English, but Ooh. I've gotten my fair share of kitty spots. Yeah. Good. Grandma's house. Grandma old key. Thank you for the lurk, Shadow Reaper. What's up here? Miyama family grave. Good, just kicking back for the evening. Well, I'm glad you're getting a chance to relax for the evening, Kiara. I feel like stealing yen out of a graveyard is some kind of frowned upon. Likes chairs, couches. Natalie likes to be picked up for cuddles. Miyama? Okay, we're here.
父さんと母さんに連れられてじいちゃんの弔問に来て以来だな。この家に来たのはその時一度きりだが、あまり変わっていない気がする。あれから10年以上経つのか。
Escape to pause. Very pretty. I like the graphics, and I think stealing yen out of graveyard. Yeah, bad omen. Letter from the village mayor. Dear Kinyu Miyama, I have recently been approached by Town Hall. They have requested that I, as the mayor, intervene and persuade you to comply with the eviction notice issued for the dam construction. I understand how truly heartbreaking it must be to have to leave the land that your ancestors had protected for generations. However, it must be acknowledged that both I and the villagers have very reluctantly accepted this project out of necessity. Considering the prosperity of the Miyama family silkworm business, I am confident that your silkworm will continue to prosper in any new location. Perhaps it is time for you to contemplate a fresh start as well. Between us, rumor has it that whenever substantial amounts of money are involved, ill intentions come with it. It would be wise for you to make your decision quickly. Sincerely, the mayor. No, I don't want to leave. I don't want to leave my family home. How dare?
いろいろあってもうクタクタだ。昨日からろくに寝ていないし、父さんが迎えに来るまでどこかで休もう。
I need like a house like this IRL where I can just sit here and go like room to room. It's an altar. Should I light an incense now that I'm here? Light an incense. We were stealing yen out of graveyards. We need to protect ourselves a little. I want one of those little things. Grandpa Saichi died by falling into a well. That's a terrible way to go.
絹さんはじいちゃんが俺たち家族と親しいことを知っていたのに、亡くなったことを娘の母さんにさえ知らせなかった。 Do you
guys want me to read out the subtitles? Hi, Fulcrum. I am doing well, and I am staying hydrated. How you doing? When Mom found out Grandpa died, she went down a depressive spiral. And then she too. How could my own grandmother be so heartless? Hi there. I know, right? What, Natalie? Why are you crying? A letter from Minato as a child to my awesome grandpa Saiichi. Hi there, how are you? I hope you're super good. I'm a big boy in elementary school now. I go to school every day and I learn cool stuff like reading and math. It is fun, but sometimes hard too. I have a really big favor to ask Grandpa. Could you please buy me a bug collection kit? Mom won't buy me one. She says bugs are not toys and we should not catch them or hurt them. All of my friends have one and I'm left out. Oh, and Grandpa, when are you coming to my house again? I have never met Grandma, and I really want her to come with you. It would be so much fun. You know, I feel a little bit sad when you have to leave. I ask Mom every day when you will come back. She says you live far away, so we can't see each other a lot. But I really can't wait to see you again. Please write back soon. Minato.
懐かしい。習いたてのひらがなで書いたんだっけ。結局じいちゃんから返事はもらえなかった。
I'm assuming this yen will... Oh, look, it's a hiding spot. I don't like that. If I have to run through this house and avoid being found... Grandpa's painkillers. Semigun. Order some Semigun. Write the number down and keep it under the telephone table. Ow! Morning rain. That leads back into there. That leads back into there. Good night. Gimme some Brooks. Let's get some tucks in chat. Thank you for being here. That phone makes me extremely happy. What is this? There's a flashlight. Thank you, Captain Obvious. Okay, so have I went through every room of this so far? Oh, I haven't gone this way. LOL Beta? Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Natalie, do not jump into the fan. Hold on, guys. Hi, who's your daddy? Natalie, get down. Oh. Out of the room. That's just how it has to be for a little bit. How you doing? Who's your daddy? Ross Desires, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Sorry, my cat was trying to jump into the fan. Yeah, I can't have my kitten jumping into a fan. Grandmother's daily schedule. This is really organized. Like, I couldn't follow this. 6 a.m. wake up, 6:30 breakfast, 7 o'clock feed the chickens, 7:30 Crucifer. Thank you for the 500 biddies, Drucifer. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. 7:30, prepare breakfast. 8, breakfast makeup. What's breakfast makeup? 10, laundry, cleaning. 12, lunch. 1400, gardening. 1600, burn dead chickens. What? 1700, prepare dinner. 1800, dinner. 1900 bath time, 2000 rest, 2100 dinner. Wait, dinner's on here twice. 2200 bath time, 2300 bedtime. What? That's... Why are we burning dead chickens?
喉が渇いた。
I'm thirsty again. Oh dear lord, there's a chicken. Why is there a chicken in the fridge like this? I guess that's one way to keep the chicken fresh. Probably not the best way. Is this like the backyard?
この井戸に落ちてじいちゃんが死んだ。
Ji-chan died by falling into
注
this
意で落ち
well.
た事故だったらしい。
Chickens! What happens if you get them all together? That one died. It was kicked too much. Come on, get together, get together. Sorry guys. You gave me an opportunity to, We got an egg! I know, right? I had to come out alert to see what was happening. We were, kicking chickens. Poker and dead chickens. Don't apologize, you don't mean it. Maybe I'll give it a shot. I am not a menace. Hey, I won something. Winning ticket from a 10 yen. Okay. Sorry, I had to see if I could actually win those. Listen, what other game has it where you can kick a chicken without injuring it? There's the real. I haven't finished wandering around. Needs a key. Chicken attack. Thank you for the biddies, Reaper. Dear Minato, thank you for the letter. I was so surprised to see you wrote it all by yourself. You did a great job. Grandpa appreciates it. So your mom won't buy you a bug collection kit, eh? You know, when I was young, I used to collect butterflies too, but someone once told me to not hurt them. That's when I decided to stop catching butterflies. Instead, I decided to watch them as they live and allow them to stay part of the beauty of nature. I can't buy you a bug collection kit, but how about this? When summer comes, I'll take you to a place where there are plenty of butterflies and dragonflies. Grandma is busy with housework, so she can't come along, but let's have lots of fun together, just you and Grandpa. Whenever we have to say goodbye, it always makes me feel a little sad, but before you go, I'll give you a good pat on the head and whisper a little magic spell to keep you happy until the next time we meet. I'll miss you, but I have to help Grandma with some things, so please be good and do as you're told. I'll promise to come see you this summer.
じいちゃん、ちゃんと俺に返事を書いてくれていたんだ。この返事を出す前に、じいちゃんは。
Oh, really, Drucifer? Isn't this another hiding spot? I feel like Skyrim's like that if you attack a chicken. The bathroom flippy floppies. As long as it doesn't break any TOS or channel rules, I am absolutely fine with you putting it in here, Drucifer. This has a dial lock.
確か昔来た時もこの部屋には入れてもらえなかった。
Yeah, Skyrim, they'll just randomly attack you. Okay, I guess I've been through every part of this house. Nope, I haven't been here. There's something in the drain. Welcome in, Rat. My favorite horror game, Devotion. Devotion is my favorite horror game. What is... Ooh, glowy.
悪い札だな。そういえば昔この家に来た時、これと同じ札を母さんが見て、それこそ異常なくらいに、なんだろう、この札を見ていると頭が痛くなってくる。
The red talisman on the wall is a save point. Nice, let's save. Alright, now we can go rest. What happens? Rest until night. I'm not gonna lie, silkworms kind of freak me out. They're creepy. This is creepy.
This isお蚕様だよ。お蚕様はね、それは大事に大事に育てるの。暖かい部屋でお腹いっぱい桑の葉を食べさせてあげるのよ。そうしてきれいな繭を作ったら茹でて殺して糸を取る。
We boiled them alive? That seems so mean.
かわいそうだと思うのかい。たとえ繭を出られてももう口はないし飛ぶこともできない。卵を産んで死んでしまう。人がそういう虫にしてしまったのよ。
Yeah, I've always been taught you don't play with butterflies, Drucifer, so I get why, I don't know. I guess it's always, they always tell you about, butterfly effect.
母さん。母さん、行くな。
Awesome. I'm glad I left the TV on before I went to sleep.
嫌な夢だった。
It was just a yume.
ずいぶん見ていなかったのに。
Not gonna lie, I really want a kotatsu.
すっかり日が暮れたな。
Now, better turn on the
とりあえず
lights.
明かりをつけるか。
Dear Dad, how are you doing? The other day, my husband, Eiji, and I attended Minato's entrance ceremony. Under the warm spring sunshine, watching him walk with the big backpack, I couldn't help but feel proud of our son. Eiji was teasing Minato, saying he looks like a giant backpack with legs, to which I couldn't help but to smile. He always makes us laugh with his jokes. As for me, I'm still the same as always. I feel a little better after drinking water. I still can't bring myself to tell Eiji about my situation, and it tugs at my heart. I wonder how long I can keep this secret. I've spent many sleepless nights worrying, afraid of what will happen if he finds out. How is Mom doing, by the way? There are times when Minato begs me to see his grandma, and I struggle to find the right words to say. I don't think she'll be very happy if we come to see her. Why does Mom dislike me so? It breaks my heart to think that the rest of my family is being shunned because of me. If only I had the courage to confront Mom about this. I'm sorry for constantly venting to you. I know I shouldn't worry you, but I'm a coward who quickly relies on her father. Whenever I hear your voice or read your letters, it gives me peace of mind. I'll write again soon. Please take care of yourself and stay safe. Yui Jinba.
母さんからじいちゃんに宛てた手紙だ。私の性分。
Instead of having flowers in both hands, experience having cats. Wait. Hi, Royal Shadow. Is this a buy cats commercial?
番号のお間違いにご注意ください。お電話お待ちしております。
I am doing pretty good. Oh? How are you doing? It's from the entrance. Is that you, Dad?
父さん
My chickens.
なんだよこれ。
なんだよ。
もしもし。
Aw. Alrighty, Chandria.
港、私だ。なんだ、父さんか。今どこ？何時頃こっちに着く？そのことなんだが、今夜は帰れそうもない。今、転院先の病院からかけているんだが、どうにも厄介なことになってきた。先ほどまで警察と話をしていたんだよ。
And hi, Frodo. How you doing?
警察？なんで警察なんかと？絹さんが倒れた原因が病気や事故ではないかもしれないということだ。転院先の医者が
It's like strangulation
絞め
marks.
られたよう
Ooh.
な跡を見つけてな。それじゃあの人は誰かに襲われたせいで。まだそうと決まったわけじゃない。決まったわけじゃないが、用心するに越したことはないだろう。港、一人で大丈夫か？ 当たり前だろ。子供じゃあるまいし。そうか。湊、気をつけなさい。ああ、おやすみ、父さん。
I'm doing good, Frodo. And I'm glad you're doing all right. How was your homemade pizza? What kind of
喉が
pizza?
渇いた。
I'm
台
thirsty.
所で水でも飲もう。
But we're turning on lights, Minato. So you kind of gotta be patient. Why can't I pick up the flashlight? It's actually a really beautiful family crest. Famous. it really is, Kiara. A picture drawn by Minato as a child. Very beautiful. Some normal pepperoni, fancy pesto. Ooh, that sounds really good, actually. Frodo. Oh, I turned that light off. I need it on. Bloop. This one. I haven't had a good pizza in a while. He's a ghost.
今のは
Is my chicken still here? Yep, chicken's still there. Good. The door is ajar. Hey, who's back here kicking my chickens? You're eating my chickens. I was just kicking those. Hi, Mare. Welcome in, readers. Don't ask what you rated it to. How you doing, Mare? Zoom game. I'm gonna kick it. Don't force me to run. I don't want to run. I want to kick it. I want to kick it.
何かいた。くそ。
Oh.
明かりを探して
How to find the
どうに
light
か助けを呼ばないと。
and call for help. Minato cannot defend himself. It is crucial to avoid detection at all costs. Running is faster than walking, though be wary that it consumes stamina on some difficulties. If Minato runs out of stamina, he'll be unable to run for a period of time. While crouching, Minato gets... The definition of crouching: to get lower. Minato gets lower in a lower position while crouching. Kick the naked monk. I know, right, Tsurugi? Absolutely. Mare, thank you so much for the raid. Have yourself a good sleep. Let's get some talks in chat for Mare. Night-night, Mare. If an enemy finds Minato, Minato must run and hide. Minato can enter some places such as closets to hide. A special icon will indicate. Use lean. 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 Ouch. Lean. With it, rock with it. Lean. Lean. Wee woo wee woo. Maybe, Royal. Why can you not peek out of this? I'd be so poking like little eye holes through this like rice paper. Like poke poke. I can understand not having a gun. It is Japan. But yeah, that's why you always take some kind of protection with you. You know, right? The blasted ads. I don't know where I'm going, to be honest. Should have memorized the layout of this house a little bit more. Oh, thank you for the head pats. The music changed. Normal difficulty. It shouldn't really be. Thank you for the hair color change. There's nowhere to hide in this room. Here's the phone again at the front. I assume it could probably open doors. Aha, flashlight. Provide visibility, making likely to be detected.
どうにか助けを呼ばないと。
We can light the way, easier to be detected. Go ahead and... Don't be yelling about how good eggs are while we're trying not to die. What are you doing? As Turk, thank you for the 100 likes. The fact I can't peek around this corner really kind of irritates me. Like, it's so close. Yep, everyone who is not subbed does not have turbo. There is going to be an ad here in 30 seconds. Maybe I have to run outside. Maybe that's... like what I have to do. I know, right, Taco? I heard it breathe. We're just gonna go here. If there's an ad break, what's the opposite of that? Minus work. I'm trying to think if I remember anywhere in the house anything other than a phone, and I don't. There might have been a payphone in town. Oh, the ad is about to begin, everyone. The phone's right around this corner, right between that door. Maybe I shouldn't have opened all these doors. Person looks like mom. That's the picture that fell. See, right there's the phone. Yes, keep yelling. Keep yelling. Can you stop breathing? Kick it. Whoops. Wow. Ow. Hi, Buck. Thank you for the prime sub. Rawr. How's the Buck doing? Welcome in. I did, but at least it lets me know, best place to hide from a monster: on the toilet. Soon today. And I was definitely hiding on the squatty potty. Use. This is all because I know this is what happens when you take money from a graveyard. I mean, I want KFC. What? I'm gonna enter my favorite number. Nope. It was worth a shot. Okay, so it finally has where I can do that. And Flory, have you ever played this game? Ever heard of it? That's what I'm guessing. Kenzario, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome on in, friend. How you doing? I got more yen. I got an idea. I've not heard of it. It is apparently a pretty popular Japanese horror game. You guys remember that thing that was out back? Yeah, let's save real quick. Okay. Yeah, we're actually gonna be playing Flory games from all over Asia. We have Thailand, Singapore, Vietnam. I wonder if something from this drops if we, you know what I mean? Merci beaucoup for the baguette. Oh, so close. Because I see that we're getting winning white tickets. And it makes me curious if maybe there's something else to the white tickets. You know what I mean? Like if I get it in the first spot. Because I see that I'm getting winning white tickets. Shared between save files. What do they do? Okay, so I can pick that up. It's made for raking ashes. Where would I find... Oh! She did the superhero jump, guys. She did the superhero jump. Nothing in here. She can see you through the windows. I did find that out. Oh, she saw me. I found out if she breathes, that means she saw you. I mean, she's gonna be running out here. Or, you know, breaking my house apart. Gosh. Also, I found out if you, eat an egg, he shouts really loudly. Did she come out here? Oh. No, because the flashlight makes it easier for her to see you, so I'm assuming you cannot blind her. She's right there. Ooh, that was close. Looks like she's going back inside. If I go to sleep, yes, get some sleep, Amaros. Let's get some tucks in chat. Or Arma. Oh. Hi, Zano. This is called Hollow Cocoon. It is a Japanese psychological horror game that surrounds silkworms, apparently. She ate my chickens. So I'm quite upset by this. Are you not coming after me? Can I come back in the house? Hi, Fluffy. Fluffy man, Shouty Outy as one of our special kits. Coast is clear. Go this way. I haven't went this way. Can you stop talking? Aha! How's Fluffy doing? Here's a gun rusted. Old picture. Got some sleeps. Now we are awake and present. Noise. Hear her that way. I get that you need to call for help. I get it. I really do. I feel sympathy for you, but saying it over and over again is not gonna help. I found the flashlight here. Oh, now the phone magically works. You have beautiful lipstick. Meow, meow, meow. Y'all know you're nuts. Why did you go, like, why did you debate me? Gosh darn it, you found me. Should have hid in the toilets. You are so mean. I don't think we have. Maybe that's all she wants. Looks like there's a number of plates been ripped out. There are faint marks on the paper. So I have to get ashes or something. What would you rate this? So far, story is about a 7 out of 10. Graphics are a 10 out of 10. Scare factor is like a 3, but you know how I am. I've had some good laughs, if that counts. Okay, I have to find something to get ashes. I'm also not very far in, Xano.
解雇棚か。父さんから聞いた話では、
With the
宮
so-called
松その
business.
名残か。
Maybe that's
絹さん
why
はここで
Kinu
解
so
雇を買っ
comes
ていて、
here.
子供の俺に解雇の話をした。
Hi, Yokai.
絹さんと話したのはあれきりで、すごく嫌な話だった。
Here we go on the run again. Is it just me or is she getting faster? Here we go. Right. Oh, I was hoping that would work. Hello, Carmelo. Where's my toilet? Where's my toilet? Where's my toilet? To the toilet, to the toilet, 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 toilet. The bathroom is always a safe place. Oh. 'Cause no monster has to go potty. I need to get in the thing. Oh, look, we got a key. Dresser key. You guys think she's gonna come look for me in the bathtub? Splish splash will be taking a bath. Do 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 do. Hi, Matt. All right, I'm gonna. Okay, we have to go find Okasan's drawer. Never been good at lean functions in games. Okay, we're gonna wait here. Oh, we're all out of healing? Oh, that's not good. Which side is she on is the question. Also, I really need to turn that off. Yes, I have a couple times. I kicked the chickens, Matt. It's Grandma's locked drawer. Not that one, not that one, not that one. I honestly love the fact that you could kick chickens. Oh, I see her. She's outside. Not that one. This one. But how you doing this morning, Matt? Pencil. Okay. Okay, she's still outside. This way. This way. Hurry up. Hi, Clever AI. How are you doing? 4728, guys. 4728. Where's that darn door with the padlock? Bathroom. Hub of safety. How you doing, Clever? That's right, you never disturb a man in the tub. I already forgot the number, guys. I would like everyone to know. Hi, Ruben. Hello, hello. Thank you for the head pats. I'm fine. Update is on track. Well, I'm glad to hear the update. Figured we had to start off our Asian Horror Week strong. Safety bathtub. Have you played it before, Ruben? Basically every game this week. Aww. Hi, lovely. Hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, up. Close the door. That is a sturdy vase. Piglet. The vase did not shatter, but the glass in the dresser did. That's impressive. Silent Hill F. I know that's one I am super looking forward to. I have a couple on my wish list too. To Miss Kinyu Miyama, I am ready to inform you about the results of your examination at our clinic. Based on diagnostic images obtained from the X-ray, we have identified an abnormality in your cranial region. What part of the cranial region? That appears to be a brain tumor. Your symptoms have been the symptoms you have been experiencing, such as your headaches and severe forgetfulness, are likely related to this tumor. It is important to address this condition promptly. Sorry guys, I'm apparently having a hard time reading. The tumor requires quick and immediate treatment. Thank you for the check-in, Clever. And I'm excited to see your updates. It is important to note that your memory may continue to deteriorate, and the painkillers you have been taking will only provide limited relief. I strongly advise you to discuss this matter with your family and make arrangements to visit our clinic as soon as possible. Sincerely, Dr. Bonzo Naganoma. Yes, get some more health. Dear Yui, thank you for your letter. Kinyu and I are doing just fine. So Minato had entered elementary school, eh? My, how time flies. It feels like just yesterday he was a baby. I can't help but think maybe it's because I'm getting older. More than anything, how close you are to your family warms my heart. Yui, when you're thirsty, remember what I told you. Try not to hold it. This burden is not your fault, after all. You feel guilty for keeping something hidden from Eiji, but you're afraid of telling him also. Eiji is a kind man. Otherwise, I would never have given him my blessing. Whenever you're ready to tell him, I'm sure Eiji will accept you for who you are. For years, you've been worried that Kinyu doesn't like you. Kinyu didn't attend your wedding and didn't care when she became a grandmother, but Kinyu is like that with everyone, including me. She never leaves that house under any circumstances. It may be difficult for you to understand, but Kinyu could never be a good mother or grandmother. That's why I took you out of her house and moved us into town. I still feel guilty for giving you that feeling of emptiness from lacking a mother, despite having one. I'm not asking you to forgive Kinyu for her behavior, but I want you to understand that Kinyu has her own reasons. I was so happy when Eiji asked me to leave Kinyu and come live with you there. It brought me to a tear to my eye. Thanks to him, I was able to return to Miyama House, where Kinyu is with a clear conscience. Now you have Eiji and Minato. There is no need for me to be by your side. I've left Kinyu alone for a long time. She's a strong woman, but as she grows older, I want to give her my support. Remember this well, Yui, you're my pride and joy. Whenever you're in trouble or feel anxious, you can always rely on me. For whatever. Sachi Miyama. Alien Isolation 2? Yeah, that's a good one that's coming out. I always forget about the Alien Isolation games. Oh good, we can turn that on.
これはじいちゃんの標本か。
Yeah, there's a lot of,
じいちゃんはジョーが好きで、
Aw,
俺を膝に乗せて、
absolutely,
たくさん
Bach.
蝶の
Well, thank
話
you
をして
so
くれ
much
た
for
な。
the resubby sub. Have a great night. Let's get some tucks in chat for Buck. That was a long letter, Kit. All of the letters are long like this. There's no ashes there. See? Okay, have I seen everything in here? Yes. Is she gonna come, like, jumping over the fence? This is always in every Japanese thing I watch. This is where the demon lives. Everything always holds a demon in these. And we just cracked the seal. Taco taco. Dear Kinyu Miyama. Good night, Clever. Thank you for popping in. Let's get some talks in chat for Clever, guys. I hope this letter finds you well. This is Eiji Jimba. It has been quite some time since the untimely passing of my beloved wife, Yui. Today I am reaching out to you with a few inquiries regarding my son, Minato, who is now 13 years old. Minato has started attending middle school this year, and I wanted to share something I've noticed with you. Since the summer, he's been getting unusually thirsty and consumes a substantial amount of water. Hi, Basil! Initially, I thought it was the hot weather and didn't think much of it. However, as autumn passed and winter came, he was still constantly thirsty, prompting me to seek medical advice. However, the doctor found nothing wrong with him. Thinking back, I recalled that Yui also had a tendency to drink a lot of water. Before her passing, I had discussed it with her. She mentioned that this was something she inherited from her father. She assured me that there was no need to worry. I'm curious to know if your husband mentioned anything about this predisposition. If you have any knowledge regarding this matter, I would greatly appreciate your answer. I eagerly await your response.
知らなかった。俺の喉の渇きはじいちゃんや母さんからの遺伝だったのか。
We've kicked chickens and then got chased by a lady eating chickens. Oh, I have to try to get in the goal. Okay. And they have these little games, and I have been, determined to beat these. Oh, no! Yeah, one of the we had one of our friends raid in at the wrong time in life. Like, out of all the moments in the game, it was probably like the worst one. Hey! Yay! I did it! Okay. Ooh, save point? Yes, please. Yen. Garden scroll. A hanging scroll depicting a woman buried in the garden. We have a woman buried in our garden? That doesn't sound good. A hanging scroll depicting a woman and a hawk. I wonder if there's another one. Move. Summer. Autumn. Winter. Spring. Okay. Once upon a time, there lived a princess named Princess Maya, adorned with beauty untold. Beneath the spring moon's glow, Princess Maya's sister, consumed by envy and woe, led her to the fearsome mountain where lions roamed free, leaving her stranded, a perilous decree. Yet, to their surprise, Princess Maya returned home, her spirit unbroken and her body whole. As the summer moon shimmered above Princess Maya's sister, driven by envy, love guided her to a shadowy mountain steep, where hawks flocked, secrets to deep. But again, Princess Maya defied her fate, returning unscathed through destiny's gate. With autumn moon shining bright, the sisters' patience reached its height. She sent Princess Maya adrift on a boat to a distant sea. The princess was afloat. Yet, as the night embraced the land, Princess Maya returned, defying her sister's hand. Under winter's moon, fear took hold, the sister's heart now bitter and cold. She led Princess Maya to a garden wide, digging a hole deep and dark inside. On that night, the princess did not appear. The sister worried, though her conscience is clear. Within the hole, which she peered through, lay a cocoon with a hole and tiny white worms askew. We need to place to bury all the recruits who passed away. I've actually uninstalled. I haven't touched Phasmo in such a long time, Xano. Yeah, here. Okay. There's the lion. Okay, so Spring was lion, correct? Yeah, Spring was lion. And then Hawks was summer. There. I think I got them all. Okay, is that a thing in an Asian house when someone dies violently that the spirit becomes trapped in any given house, or it's just a Hollywood thing? I don't think it's actually like a real thing. But it does. They do have a lot of like stigmatized property, where they believe that the house becomes stigmatized, and it has to undergo like a proper cleansing. Let's save again one more time. Phasma's going through a butt. I need a new phrase or something. I want to open. Did I not do it right? Box, garden, boat. I did. Hi, Evie. I did it perfectly, so... Right? A woman and a lion. Next one is the hawks. Third one is the boat. Fourth one is that. I mean, that used to be a thing in the, in America. You would have, like, a, parlor. Lions, hawks, boat, garden. Okay, so... What do I do after I did that? Must be something. Right? Am I missing something? Open. There's no keyhole or lock in sight, so I must be... Wait. I think I just heard something. No. Okay. Okay, winter. Try this again. Spring was a lion. Summer. Autumn. Spring was lion. Summer is hawks. Sorry guys, this puzzle's taking me a little bit longer than I thought. Autumn is boat. There we go. I don't want to have to redo that again. But so far, Xano, this is a really pretty graphic game, which is something I always liked about most Asian horror games. And it's more than just, oh, there's a ghost, it's hack and slash time. Hello, hello, Dad Gamer. Lord Kyobe, please forgive me. I have seen nothing. I have told no one. My lips shall remain sealed. I promise to serve the Miyama family forever and ever, so please let me leave this place. I, too, am human being. Please do not use my flesh as a meal for that creature. Oh, we were feeding people to it? No wonder it wants some chicken. Oh. Ow. Thank you for the lurk. Please drive safe, Dad Gamer. Oh, whoops, sorry guy, I cut you off. Sure, I don't know if I can answer it, Evie, because I don't use Firebot anymore. You stole my hair basil. Reaper does still use Firebot. I use Mix It Up Bot now. Just as a FYI, I might be able to answer it, but honestly, yeah. The Miyama family livelihood through the generation revolves around safeguarding the silkworms and selling their eggs. The Miyama silkworm threads possess a remarkable combination of luster and flexibility. The exceptional beautiful silk produced by the Miyama silkworms earned the nickname Thread of the Heavens. And enjoyed much prosperity. Legend has it that Miyama silkworms originated from silkworms found sprouting from the body of Princess Mayu. These silkworms have been cherished and revered as family heirlooms. The female silkworm, hey. But yeah, feel free to DM me if I know. I will help you, but I don't, like I said, I don't use it anymore. More yens.
ここからかすかに風の流れを感じる。この壁もしかして。
It's a false wall.
やっぱり隠し扉になってる。
Thank you, Ruben, for the glasses. Proceed. I'm assuming since it did something that she's gonna be like in this section or something. The red talisman is a protective charm used in the region from ancient times. It is made by dyeing paper with a crimson color, believed to repel demons, and drawing symbolic characters in black ink that the exact meaning of the symbols is unknown. It is speculated that they represent the sun deity, as sunlight is believed to purify their negative energy. According to the village legend, when a demon approaches the talisman, it immediately emanates a radiant light, torturing the demon as it exercises it. Thank you for the hat. Also, Xano, have you played Devotion? We are demon. Picture of Ayano.
絹さんの家にあった家と同じ写真だ。綾野。
We're probably like descendants of the evil sister. How you doing? Natalie, you can stop now. Miyama family tree. Meow. I can't hold you right now, babes. Oh look, we found a this is a big house. Why is this house so big? Hi, Bats.
宮間屋敷。ここは宮間家の旧宅か。
Hey, MN. How you doing? Guys, if you don't know MN, an amazing member of my haunted stream team. Yep. Stream team Haunted Inc. Flint. Oh, goody. Assuming hiding place? Yes, hiding place. Ooh, you were playing Alien Isolation? How was Alien Isolation? How far did you make it? Are you getting scared? Feeling... May 10th, 1929. I've been fortunate enough to have been accepted as the son-in-law of the Miyama family. My father and brother had always looked down on me, considering me weak and spineless. However, in the eyes of Lord Kyobe, I'm loyal, trustworthy man. We have exchanged vows, and I eagerly await the joyful ceremony next spring. It's frustrating. I know. It is so frustrating at times. Ever since I laid eyes on her, Ayano's figure has been etched in my mind. Her skin lightly glowing and her sleek, shiny black hair. She often averts her gaze, but even the shadow cast by her long lashes on her cheeks is beautiful. July 7th, 1929. I want to get Ayano's attention by any means necessary, so I decided to show her my collection of butterfly samples. I hoped that the colorful butterflies would bring her joy. Ayano said, I've never seen such beautiful butterflies before, but her expression was that of melancholy. When I asked her if she disliked butterflies, she replied, I like butterflies. However, I don't like seeing them trapped and confined. I just want to watch them fly in their natural state.
これはじいちゃんが若い頃に描いたものか。
Maybe Grandma is the, MN. Thank you for the scary knocks. No. Dead end. Ow. That's okay. That's why I have so many, so people can play. Okay, there's that. So she is now in the house. Oh, it's an ancient squatty potty. Thank you for the care package, guys. Make sure you are getting plenty of drinks. Get out. Hold on. No, my cat's be oh, now the other one showed up. Yep. Now they're both in here. Thank you for the care package. Thank you for the stretches. Just so y'all can see the chaos that I am currently dealing with. Give me a second here. We're gonna pause before the monster comes in and eats my face. There we go. Okay, there is one of them. There. And there's the other one. Sammy! Welcome in, Raiders! Hello, hello. Natalie, say hi to the Raiders. Welcome in, Sammy. How you doing, guys? If you don't know... Oh! Sammy, please go show Sammy some love and support. We're just, hi, Mira. Welcome in. Let me, turn this off so I can focus a little bit more. Natalie, can you please get off my, chair? You need to raid and run, raid and... Ow. Fade, please go take care of yourself. I will take good care of your community. We are playing a game called, Hollow Cocoon. It is a Japanese horror game. We are being chased by a silkworm monster, I think is what it is. I don't honestly know, to be honest. I want to investigate. Ooh. Okay, so there's something floating down there. Oh. And there's a cat scratching my wall. That's a hiding spot. Ah. Yes, there is potato. Dear Mom, it's been several months since Dad passed away. Not a day goes by without a box of tissues by my side. When I came to offer my condolences, I couldn't come to terms with Dad's death. I couldn't even speak with you, Mom. Why didn't you tell us right away? You didn't even invite our family to the funeral. If we hadn't reached out, you wouldn't have bothered to tell us at all. Dad was an important role model for me. I wanted to give him a final farewell. I was weak and always hid behind Dad. I was scared to talk to you, Mom. I feared you'd say, I hate you. But now that Dad is gone, I can't go on like this anymore. I need to speak with you in person, Mom. There's something I must ask you. On September 21st, I will come alone without telling Eiji or Minato. I don't expect a response to this letter. I've written you too many times before, Mom. You've never replied. I've been waiting a long time now. See you on September 21st.
9月21日、母さんの命日だ。あの日、母さんは一人で絹さんに会いに行ったのか。
Have you played this, by the way, Sammy? Sorry, I forgot to ask. And thank you for the lurk. Enjoy your lurky lurks. You have? Did you like it? It's really cool. Won't open. Something's merci beaucoup for the baguette. Yeah, we're doing horror games. Ow. All week from different parts of Asia. I got a couple from Thailand, a couple from Vietnam. Aw, absolutely, Frodo. Thank you for being here. Get some good rest. Let's get some tucks in chat for Frodo. August 19th, 1929. I was chatting with Saiichi, waiting for my sister to get ready. He gave me a pearl hairpin, saying I would match with my sister and her hairpin. I heard neither you nor Ayano had ever laid eyes on the sea, he said. I thought the two of you would appreciate something from there. Considering how close the two of you are, I would be delighted if you would wear them together. As he handed me the hairpin, my face instantly flushed. I wondered if he could hear my heart racing, and if my excitement was too obvious, I had to hide my face. It was the first time a man other than my father had given me a gift. Unlike my stern father, his voice was gentle and soft. I wished to have that voice by my side forever. And then he whispered into my ear, "Isn't Ayano like a butterfly?" With that, the blush from my cheeks was extinguished. The pounding in my chest subsided, as if my very pulse had stopped. He tenderly caressed the other hairpin intended for my sister, reminding me of whom his heart belonged to. Indeed, my sister Ayano was like a butterfly. She loathes being carried away by the wind and drenched by the rain. Touching her delicate wings would only result in pain. Ayano is beautiful, delicate, and fragile. I could crush her with my bare hands. For now, I am still the only one who can be with her. I'm the only one who can place my hand upon that slender white neck. I'm the only one. Well, then, I don't think that she was on good terms with her sister. It's just a little creepy, Shadows. There's a butterfly carved on the lock. Get started without firewood, I mean...
火を起こせばこの塊を溶かせるかもしれない。
Oh, crackers! I ran right into her. You are a potato. Potato, 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 potato. Just because you can Spider-Man jump doesn't mean you should. Running. Whew. Also, guys, ad break in progress. That's a perfect timed. I didn't know she was gonna stop chasing me, to be honest. Okay. Oh dear, what should I do? I've gone and lost the key. I had it with me before I went to the toilets, but somehow managed to lose it. If anyone finds it, I'll be doomed. Lord Kenobi will show no mercy.
大事な鍵?
Okay, so we lost a key on the way to the toilet. I hear her. Actually, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and pause. I'm gonna put some music on and put some words on stream on. Let's pause the music and get back into the game. Okay, it sounds like she's gone. Oh, Solo! My father took me into the city to see a marching band. How are you doing, Solo? Thank you for that tier 2 sub. Have you started back to work yet? Okay, we got the firewood. September 8th, 1929. When I visited the Miyama family, I caught a glimpse of Ayano and Kinu walking together in the front yard. Ayano had an innocent, girlish smile on her face as she talked to Kinu, but as soon as she noticed me, her smile disappeared. I had a faint suspicion all along who she has eyes for, whose side she wishes to be by, and it's not me. Another card coming back to the university, so dining hall is busy. I don't think so. It's my day off, so I've been chilling. Well, I'm glad you're having a day off to relax, Solo. Don't come in here. Why can't I stand on my tippy toes to look out?
これはもしかして。いや、
Could this be? Actually, I don't want to know. Crowbar key with a crowbar symbol. I figured that would summon her. I have to find a door with a crowbar symbol. I mean, look at Longlegs there. Solo, do you want me to get eaten? Oh, and of course... Oh, go upstairs. Go upstairs. Come on. Go upstairs. Yep, by the hungry chicken lady. It's a pretty big box. We could share. Definitely. There could be 3 of us in this box. Okay, let's see if the door's down here. I found a save point. Accomplishing missions. Ooh, and another car racing game? What do I need to do? Oh, too hard. Ah, not hard enough. I don't know quite the point of these. Oh, come on. Aha. Head, shoulder, knees, and toes. I've been making it my goal to beat each one of these that I see. This one is like the bane of my existence, but apparently... Have you guys ever played these things like IRL? I've never played these. I'm gonna run out of coins at this rate. Okay. We're done. Yeah, it's only the coins that you find. Hi, Kitty Lava. It said this thing's supposed to burn bright and, Are you, like, throwing up somewhere? Be gone, demon! Sorry. I had to. Ooh, nice. I hope your D&D is going well. However, each time the red... It's consuming magic. When the magic is depleted, the talisman can fade and it loses effect. You can still save from fail. Talisman can respect. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. Wonder where she ran off to. What's stuck? Something stuck on the other side. Oh yeah, I do have a map. I forgot I have a map now. Okay, so it looks like there's gonna be a room up here on the right. Go ahead and shut that in case she's out there. That's a hiding spot. Where am I? I'm in the shrine. Crowbar closet, right there. So I need to go through this. Through this. Crowbar key. Complimenting the plate, Mr. QB. During our business negotiations, the plate that I had a look at was remarkable. At first glance, it may appear somewhat uninspiring to the eyes of a novice like myself, but I never dreamed that it would have such an intricate mechanism. Only when immersed in cold, clear water does the true beauty of the artwork reveal itself, and I am truly impressed. I hope to have the opportunity to see it again in the future. Okay. Okay, so the nails were upstairs. Have to make it back. Wonder where she is. Hopefully not upstairs. I like how I turn, like, look around, like somehow, you know, looking is gonna help me. Plop. October 16th, 1929. I've started being mean to Ayano. I intentionally avoid talking to her as I'm being unfriendly to her. I love Saichi too much to not do this. No matter what I do, she never asks me why. Instead, on the verge of tears, she says, "I'm sorry, Kinyu. Please forgive me." Even though she has nothing to apologize for. November 23rd, 1929. Today, in autumn dusk, my sister and I ventured into the mountain from the path to the shrine to admire the colorful autumn foliage. I held my sister's hand tightly. She smiled with joy and squeezed my hand in return. She didn't hold my recent behavior against me. She has always been kind to me. Ever since we were children, we would sneak out during autumn. Together, we would watch the leaves turn crimson and the sunset paint the sky. As the chilly winds of late autumn blew, I could feel the warmth of our joined hands. But this will probably be the last time. Next spring, my sister will marry Saichi, while I will be married off to someone else. Kinyu, the maple trees are beautiful. Let's do this again next year. My sister says this with innocent eyes. She torments me, unaware of the turmoil in my heart. The sister who has always been with me is slipping away. I couldn't put into words the horrific things I felt. Finally, I unleashed my frustration and revealed everything to her. I will never go again. Why don't you go with Saichi instead? You don't need me anymore after all. after those words, forcefully releasing her hand, and walked away. I turned my back on her and kept walking, not wanting her to see the tears streaming down my face. From behind me, a faint voice whispered, "Don't leave me." Pretending not to hear, I continued to walk the mountain alone. At that moment, I wondered if my sister Ayano was also shedding tears. A key shaped like a spoon. Okay. And it's running time, guys. Oh, whoops. Can you? I was standing here. Rawr. Did you just like body slam me? Hi, Rain. Nope, this is Hollow Cocoon. How? You're not supposed to see me when I'm hiding in foliage. I will give the kitten a treat here in a second, Ruben. Finally got them to calm down. She smells the chickens on my skin from killing the chickens. Safety of toilets.
おいおい、なくしどうする。人生最悪の日だな。なんかある。
Who hand? Can you leave my toilet space, guy? Please. I know, right? I guess it's time. I've actually ran out of my other lychee for advanced, so it's time that I open up officially the Kitsune Mythic lychee. Don't boo, McCracken. Cat cam. Shazam. So if anyone doesn't know, there is my cup. Let me see if I can aim this a little bit better. Hello, hello, Leonidas Revenger. Listen here, camera. I swear if you fall and you somehow like dox my makeup list self right now, I'll be so mad. Welcome in, first time chatter. How you doing? But yes, that is my advanced cup. We're gonna make some advanced while we're paused because I need a drink terribly. Don't judge me in my water choices here. Let me see, where's the line? Right there. Okay, and here is my special lychee I'm finally opening after so long. Somehow has a Natalie hair on it. Do not judge. Do not judge me. People who have well water need bottled water, McCracken. Do not boop me. Yeah, we don't have any springs around us, Techno. There is, but they're up on the mountain, and I don't do well with the mountain trekking. Come on, Spoon. I know, right? Come on, little spoon, little spoon. Haha. There we go. See? Little spoon. One scoop. Two scoop and a half, because that's what I like. Ba-dum. Yeah, you don't play with well water. And then we give it a shimmy shake, and I got myself some advanced. Ah, I forgot to close the lid. Shimmy shake. Perfect. Except for it got on my mouse. Me clean off my mouse and my finger. Hello, hello, Michael Miles. Welcome in, first time chatter. How you doing? Yeah, it doesn't get sticky at least. It just gets... I think there's another... She busted down the door here. So what do I have? I have a key shaped like a spoon. Is there a spoon room? Butterfly closet, tatami room, silk room. Maybe the kitchen closet? It's the only place I can think of. I'm good, by the way. You're the first person to ever call me Michael. Well, I do my best, Michael, to read usernames exactly as they appear. Doesn't always work out because, you know, I am slightly potatoed and I do mess up from time to time, but how are you doing, and what kind of games do you like to play? Silux the Dragon, welcome on in, first time chatter. How are you doing? Oh, I found a storage shed. I think I was already here. I don't need to save. I do my best not to selective read. What you playing? It looks like Resident Evil. So this is called Hollow Cocoon. It is a Japanese psychological horror game. Sai is fine and you're doing good. Well, welcome in, Sai, and I'm glad to hear you're doing good. I must have to go this way. And to everyone new coming in, welcome in. My name is Kitsu. I am a horror variety streamer. I play all kinds of different horror games. We are in our Asian... Oh, whoop, there she is throwing up blood. Whoops. Asian Horror Week, so we're doing all kinds of Asian psychological horror games. Oh, you can see me, can't you? Gosh darn it. To the toilets! No, you aren't supposed to attack me in toilet zone! Don't you know what privacy is? So I did play one Vietnamese horror before Dad Gamer. Well, alrighty. I'm stuck in the bathroom. Oh, that was beautiful. She like blocked the door frame. Because Leonidas, for the first time, that was the first time she found me in a toilet. Fun fact. All the rest of the time she always like left before I got out of the toilet. Oh, can you stop like blocking door frames, please? Can you like let me alone for like a couple minutes? There we go. I know, I died in the bathroom. I know she is. Yeah, she's being a little bit of a potato. Exactly. I was hoping that there was like some kind of privacy, but apparently not. And the last Vietnamese horror game I played was called The Scourge. It was that. If you like horror games, that one is beautiful. Tater Tots, actually. Wait, I think I just saw her. Nope, I saw that. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Maybe it gets harder as the game progresses? It's possible. Yeah, I heard this was about a... Left for Zoe, thank you for liking the live. I heard this was about a 4-hour game. I figured I'd be taking about the whole stream for it. I'm starting to think maybe she did. Where am I? Servant's room. Oh, there's the sound. She's near. Thank you for the care package, Evie. Thank you, thank you. I was gonna set up the ink model today so you guys could I could use it, but maybe I'll have it ready by tomorrow, because tomorrow is Korea and Sunday is Singapore, Thailand's on the weekend, Korea and China. And Leonidas, do you play horror games? If so, what is your favorite game, even if you don't play horror games? There's that and that. This is where I came down. Left. And then maybe the closet in the kitchen? Perfect timing. I don't play horror games, but the one I had fun watching. I've heard good things about the Quarry. I haven't played it yet. I don't own it. But I know a lot of people who do like the Quarry. The Quarry is the kind where you select the options and it determines the outcome of the game, correct? I did play a game like that. It's called Killer Frequency. That game, oh, is so good. It needs to be a movie. I haven't played Detroit Become Human either, Sarugi. Right here's the closet to the kitchen, which is where the firewood was. Let's go upstairs here since she went downstairs. That's a butterfly. I know, Killer Frequency. Such a good game. Come on, you were just downstairs. Did you like jump through the ceiling? Haha, I debated you. Oh, quite. Oh, yeah. Killer Frequency was hilarious to play. Either that or there's a way for her to get upstairs from back there. I swear, if she's up here again. Ironically, right there was a hiding spot. Well, there is stairs here. That's how she got up. Hey, Vengeful. Not yet. I kind of was waiting till I got my bills paid before I placed any orders. I've heard great things about it. I haven't played it or ordered it yet. That's the toilets again. A 1920s Japanese mansion, from what I understand of it. You know what, let's just go ahead and save while we're right here. Just in case she comes, like, running again. So we weren't originally at the beginning in a house this big. Whoops! So basically, from all that I know so far, is we are part of the Miami family who made a fortune off of silkworms. They're, Minata is our character. His grandfather died by falling into a well, accidentally, in quotations. And the grandmother just passed away. The town or village wants to remove their house for a dam to be put in. And we went back to kind of finalize everything. And we kicked some chickens, and then this thing popped out of nowhere and started eating our chickens. And now it's trying to eat us like we are chicken nuggets. And these are our save points that are also one-time use, like get rid of demon. I know, right? And welcome back, Chandra. So I need orange store. I know a couple of the community here does crocheting and knitting. They've actually posted some of their work in the Discord too. What's the first horror game that I played? Alien Isolation. On stream, technically on stream. The first one I ever really played was Doom 3. I want to say it was Doom 3 back on the Xbox, because that game scared the living daylights out of me, and I swore off horror games for the rest of eternity. And now I'm a horror streamer. Can you explain that one to me? Oh, I finally found it. Young Kinu's Journal 3, December 1st, 1929. On that day, I left my sister Ayano behind and descended the mountain alone. I was certain she would follow me. I anticipated her tearful apology as she had done countless times before, but Ayano never returned. Why did I let go of her hand? If only we had gone down the mountain together, hand in hand, Ayano would still be by my side. I lost her due to my shallow jealousy. I've cried and lived in sorrow for days, and now I've run out of tears. December 23rd, 1929. I heard someone calling my name on a snowy night, so I looked outside. To my surprise, Ayano was standing in front of the gate. She had been wandering the mountain for a month, yet her kimono, sandals, and hair remained pristine and spotless. However, she had lost her ability to speak. I embraced her tightly, clutching her hand as tears streamed down my face. Ayano's hand was warm, the warmth I had once let slip away. I will never let it go again. Favorite color? Black. I like pink. I also like white and red too. Yep. Got some yen. Spade. Farming tool used for digging. Pontoon VTuber, welcome on in. Well, Bucket. Ooh. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. How you doing? I heard that. Heard that. Yes, it was the Kool-Aid. Oh yeah. I have different sounds for different things. I'm too indecisive, so I was like, I'll just make a variety of different sounds. Where did she go? Every time I open a door. Didn't expect to use that this soon, but I mean, oh no, I don't want a slot number 3, I want this one. Favorite sound is the pre-credit one. I know, that is such a good one. JG Wentworth is another good one. Check the toilet. However, these are very pretty squatty potties. Please tell me it's a key. Yes! Finally, I could stop sticking my hand in toilets. Okay, where are we? Right there's the courtyard. All over here. Yeah, it's more healing. Ooh, nice. Well, I'm glad to hear you are doing good. Go take care of yourself. I want to see what's out here without getting... Oh, speaking of fading, it's your turn to do it too? Aw, alrighty, Sorugi. There's some talks in chat for Sorugi as well, guys. Now that I can pause here for a second. There we go. Young Saiichi's journal number 3, November 13th, 1930. I've received news of Ayano's return, yet I haven't been able to meet her since she first went missing. Despite my repeated request to visit her, Lord Kyobi only responds with, Ayano is unwell. In the midst of my dark and gloomy days, I was suddenly summoned to the Miyama residence. Lord Kyobi stared me down with a grim expression. Ayano is afflicted with a severe illness. If you want to see her, you must marry Kinyu and become part of the Miyama family. He demanded, if you change your mind after, you will not survive. As long as I can be with Ayano, I don't care what happens to me. Without hesitation, I accepted his request. November 14th, 1930, Ayano was in the depths of a dark cave, trapped in a dungeon. She was almost unrecognizable. The woman I had fallen for was no longer there. To be honest, she seemed no longer human. More terrifyingly than Ayano's appearance was Kinyu. How could Kinyu be fine with all of this? Inside the cell, Kinyu sat by Ayano, smiling blissfully. A chilling sensation ran down my spine. Is she gonna be coming running in here? Why are we tucking, Fox God? I don't hear her. Well, we're finding more journals. Kyobi's journal 1. It feels like ages ago when we all celebrated Ayano's safe return. Shimamura, my friend and doctor, went above and beyond to help her. Ayano had been gradually losing her sanity, and her appearance was deforming. Watching my daughter mutate before my eyes, I was on the brink of losing my own sanity. How many times did I ask heavens for her recovery? No matter how many times I called Ayano's name, she looked at me with her blood-red eyes. She tilts her head in confusion. She no longer recognizes me. Ayano has transformed into a monster. Amidst my fervent search for a cure, I stumbled upon an ancient document left by our ancestors containing the term Princess Possession. According to it, Princess Possession, thank you for the eye color change, is a condition that transforms women into monsters. And if we use a certain cocoon to treat Princess Possession, we can reverse the transformation, restoring her to her original form as a woman. With this cocoon, I'm confident I can cure Ayano. I do like it. The thing on my head is my friend Matt gifted me. There's the plate I need to put in the well. I'm pretty far from the well, to be honest. And I try to keep up with what's going on for my redeems. Or my sounds. Thank you for the blanket, Ruben. Hiding the mulberry crest. Lord Kyubi ordered me to hide the mulberry crest displayed on the altar. The red mulberry crest has been hidden near the shrine, while the blue mulberry crest was buried next to the stone lantern in the courtyard. When I reported to Lord Kyubi after hiding them, he bowed his head and thanked me. It looked as if a big burden had been lifted. He had calm expression, which I had not seen in a long time. After Lady Ayano's passing, Lord Kyubi would look consistently agitated. He hardly slept, always drowned himself in books, and always appeared to be reading until his eyes went bloodshot. That serene yet sorrowful expression left me with a sense of unease. Since then, Lord Kyubi had vanished without a trace. Before that was Imagine Dragons Bones. Before that was Sound of Silence by Disturbed EDM Remix. I honestly change it probably. Okay. More reading. Saiichi's Journal 1, July 3rd, 1952. When I came home from work, I found Yui crying in the living room. I immediately went to check on her. I noticed her face and uniform were stained with blood, and her trembling hands was a lifeless canary. It was the canary I'd gifted her on her 13th birthday. When I asked her why this was, she said she was thirsty, so thirsty she couldn't bear it, so she drank the canary's blood. I had hoped for her to have a normal childhood, but deep down, I knew this day would come. I was horrified, but I knew that Yui's heart would shatter if I did nothing. When I first held baby Yui in my arms, I made a vow to do anything for this child, much like her mother. She is my pride and joy. I told the weeping Yui that she inherited her bloodlust from me. I feigned silence to let it sink in. By shouldering the blame for Yui's bloodlust, I hoped to keep her grounded to the world. I offered my apologies through tears. Yui, in turn, urged me not to cry. After that, I began going to the butcher to purchase blood. Yui and I would drink it together. Ew. Heard a door? I know, the dreaded ads. Are you coming? It really sounded like you were, opening a door near me. Just being paranoid? Oh, here she comes. Oh, good. I can look at my stuff in here. So I have this that can be dipped in the well, and it does something. Digging, this is the shrine and the courtyard. Thank you so much, Leonidas. Thank you for stopping in. It was good to seeing you. And I hope to catch you again in the next one. Have a great rest of your night. Let's give some talks and chat to Leonidas. Hi, Necrotic. Hello, hello. Old-fashioned metal oil can. Lubricant for metals. We have Rod's key. We have stuff from drawing water from the well. Okay. All right. Okay, I think it's safe to come out now. I don't know where she went. Okay, so this is the courtyard. Honestly, it would not surprise me. Okay, there's the blue one. And then there's a shrine. Okay, there's the shrine. How do I get to the shrine? Okay, so I need to go... I don't know if this counts as hiding. I hear the music. I know she's still around. Okay, she's right there. And I need to go... Of course, up over where she is. You just keep going that way. And I'm gonna go this way. Alright, yeah. So I need to go exactly where she just went. I don't think this map is 100% accurate, guys. Not gonna lie. Come on, leave this area, girly pop. please? Okay, so I need to go over here and through this door, and then I can go in this, and into the shrine area. Okay, so I got a left silkworm tag. And also, should be a spot where I can dig. Every time I do something, I assume she's gonna come running. Oh, this isn't the shrine. The shrine's to the left. This door and shut that door. Okay. Shrine is just out of reach. So I'm missing something to be able to grab the shrine. Darn it. Okay, what else do I have here? Left silkworm. Hi, White Wolf. No. How are you? Welcome in. Thank you for the daily dose of positivity. I hope you are doing well. Turn around and walk away, Chicky Poo. Thank you for the head patch, Andrea. Always welcome. Glad to hear. We're just kind of relaxing, playing some Japanese horror games. She's coming back. I think she's camping me. But I was looking at the stream manager on Jiggles. What do you mean, Chandria? I'm just gonna sit in here like an extra minute and see what happens. Oh yeah, it's fun. Are you kidding me? Like, she didn't even make it. She made it out of the room and turned around and went, nah, she gonna come out. Ah. Okay, let's wait an extra second more. Yeah, and if you ever decide to, Chandria, not only in my server, but my stream team has a big section on resources and stuff like that to help out. Haha, I didn't even come out yet. Right, keep moving. Keep moving. Sensing that I have never watched any of the Stranger Things, Ruben, I don't have any expectations on it. I always looked at Stranger Things as like, haha, we got one of them. I need to go kitchen. It always just seemed like a bunch of kids, and like if I want to watch spookier stuff, I'll watch something like Supernatural or stuff like that. You keep falling asleep. Aw. Okay, I need to go to the kitchen. Oh, where are you? Wait a couple seconds. Taco Taco? Yeah, I figured he'd be around. I'll have to look at that after. It looks like... Okay, where am I going again? Counting rods. Okay, so we need to go over there, which is courtyard, messenger. Let's go make our way back to the courtyard. Okay, this is shrine. No, this is courtyard. So we need to go to the opposing corner. Up behind a tree we go. Okay, am I... We just need her to turn the corner so I know she isn't gonna be making like a quick comeback. Okay. Now, to the left. And this end one. Seiji's Journal 2, March 18th, 1960. It's been nearly 20 years since I left here with baby Yui in my arms. Yui has gotten married and I've returned to the Miyama family. I announced my return and they neither rejected nor welcomed me. Kinyu responded with a simple "I see." Surely Kinyu must have resented me, even if I abandoned her for Yui's sake. I grappled with the guilt even while living in town. I never forgot them. The sisters. I resolved to return one day, and even at this moment, I am still thinking of Ayano. June 29th, 1962, Shimamura committed suicide, and I left the village, leaving no one in the Miyama family. Kinyu has been Ayano's sole caretaker. She looks after Ayano every day. Although I've returned to the household, I cannot approach Ayano, let alone touch her. I can only observe them from outside the cell. Even in her state, Ayano is always thinking about Kinyu. That is my biggest regret. Do I still envy Kinyu even now? May 5th, 1968. In my youth, I gazed upon... Hi, BW. I gazed upon Ayano and yearned to caress her fair skin and her silky hair, yet, in the end, I could not even touch her fingertips. Even so, I simply cannot give up. My desire to see Ayano again consumes me. Yui bears a striking resemblance to Ayano. However, she is not the same person as Ayano. Nathan Jellion. I hope I said that right. I'm sure I didn't. Welcome in. Thank you so much for the follow, friend. I hope you're doing well. In the journal of my father-in-law, QB, which was discovered within the mansion, he talks about a cocoon. Had he found a way to bring her back? That's right. That's what we're looking for. Now, the question is, will this silkworm monster thing... Okay, step ladder. Now we need to make it to the shrine again. Because the shrine has the other... Wait, is the kitchen on this side? I wonder if there's running water over here. Or the plate. It's rusty, it won't move. Oil can? Slowly. We're slowly figuring out this puzzle. Nice. Oh, look at that. A pattern appeared on the plate. A vibrantly painted plate with excellent craftsmanship. Green on top, blue on right, red on bottom, black on left. It comes together to form a mulberry leaf crest. Yeah, I figured you'd be coming. Every time I find something important, you have to come out and say hello. She's right there. Still think that she's camping me somehow. Okay, so I need to go to the shrine room now, which is up over here. So if I jump out and have to be okay, go this way and then I need to go right up here. Now go to this door. Okay. Step ladder.
これで手が届くはずだ。
Okay, and drop a little hide because I'm sure she's gonna be coming back. And what are you guys thinking of the game so far? Are you enjoying it? Are you confused by it? I think it's a really cool. Order me to hide the mulberry crest displayed on the altar. The red murder. So I have the red and the blue. I know, right? I don't like how it wants me to push D to choose, and it looks like I don't really have anything else to go on for. For me, with this cocoon, I don't have anything else. Comes together, form a mulberry. So, I don't quite know what hello everyone. I wanted to share with you about my partnership with Advanced GG, the energy drink supplement made by gamers for gamers. This isn't your average energy drink. It's got 0 sugar for 0 crash, giving you that clean energy and focus that actually lasts. But here's the best part. As part of my partnership, you can grab my very own custom double insulated stainless steel tumbler, perfect for staying cool on these hot days. And yes, I even have my own signature flavor called Kitsune's Mystic Lychee Energy. It's smooth, refreshing, and crafted for whatever your day has in store for you. Make sure whenever you do grab your stuff, use the code KITSU at checkout. Not only will you get 10% off your order, but you'll be helping to support me directly. So whether it's my custom flavor, the tumbler, or just grabbing some more energy for no crash later, level up your gaming with Advanced GG today. There's 1 out of 2, so that's taken care of. Alright, I'm tired of hiding from her. If she's gonna kill me, she's gonna kill me. I haven't found the butterfly key yet. What is the... have I been to the library? I been? The library looks so far away. Leads to the well. I don't want the well. Okay, let's go. Of course she would come after me as I started making some moves somewhere. Every time that camper. Come on. So we've been in the crowbar closet. We don't have the key to the butterfly room. Have we been in the servants' room? I swear, if I pop out here and you're here again. Here she comes. Back in we go. She's really starting to get on my nerves, to be honest. So basically I'm trying to go to the servants' room, and once I go to the servants' room and check there, I plan on going over to the altar room. I don't know if I've been in the altar room, and the library. Those are the places I plan on going to. I'm half tempted to just like run for it, but I only have 2 health. So I don't think running for it is the best idea. I'm sure she's gonna turn around now that I came out of here. Yep, right there she is. Let's just take a run for it. Let's just go. I'm done playing. Watch yourself. Ow. So where did I make it to? Okay, so I completely passed the servant room, but I am closer to the altar room. So I guess yay? What direction did she end up going? So I know not to go that way. Okay, so I need to go out. Hop in here for a second. Next door, up and over. Ah, you found me again. I think she saw me get in it. Yep. Maybe we just need to tell her she looks beautiful still. Maybe that's all she's upset about, is the fact that she's no longer pretty. Beep beep. Okay, well, we're close to the library now, so I mean, there's that. We just have to make sure she doesn't come around our left side. Sounds like she left. Let's go. Yes, okay, we're going back to the library. Oh, I have already been here, haven't I? It's locked. All it says is locked. Okay. Well, that is super unhelpful. Alright, let's try going to the altar room. That was the last of our health. Okay, so... back this way. And here on the right is the altar room.
これはなんだ？くぼみが2つある。
Oh wait, black on right, on left, blue on right, green on top. Right? Yeah. Oh. That goes like this. That goes like this. But I need... What color was at the bottom? Red was on bottom. Black was on top. Was it blue? No. Okay, so I need to get it where the blue is taken by that one. Green is on top, black is on... Okay, that's high row. Blue on right, red on bottom. Let's do this. And then you have cantaloupe, nice. Okay, that should be good. Now the only thing I need to do is get this black one. Ah. Library key. Okay, so oh good, literally the place I just was. I'm curious if she's gonna be coming in here, because you guys know how she is every time I complete a puzzle. Basically, yeah. Hi, Shadows of Ash. Rose over here removing my hair. Think that key into the abyss. I am. There's some yen. Health. How is the Shadows of Ash doing? It's a hiding spot. That does not bode well. Oh, look, more reading. American cheese. May 9th. Hi, Broken. Thank you so much for the 7-month resub. Thank you, thank you. May 9th, 1968. Saiichi, agitated, told me that he discovered a way to cure my sister. What was this man thinking? He had once recoiled at the sight of my sister. He abandoned us and fled town with Yui. I never found Ayano to be ugly. No matter how many years pass, she remains as enchanting as ever. I've kept her hair long and sleek and her lips red. I was always jealous of her beauty, and I still am. Ayano is as beautiful as ever. I mean, I feel that. Saiichi was trying to separate us. Such a thing must not come to pass. I cannot bear it. I will not allow Saiichi to take Ayano away from me. Make sure, guys, you are getting plenty of hydration doing the stretches. Thank you so much, Chandria. I threw my pearl hairpin into the well. I've tried to discard that thing many times, yet I could never bring myself to do it. I asked Saiichi to retrieve the hairpin. He chuckled and assured me, "Don't worry, I'll get it for you." I embraced Saiichi from behind as he peered into the well to retrieve it. I drew him closer into my soft embrace. "What's the matter, Kinyu?" I heard his gentle voice. "It's nothing," I replied. Then, with all my strength, I pushed him straight into the well. Thank you for the glasses, Rao. That was the first and last time I touched Saiichi. Rude. Ha ha ha. Peekaboo. Nice. Ayano, you are beautiful. Can you not corner me like a weirdo, though? Do you see me? That answers that question. I just want you to, like, stop throwing me like a bowling pin for a couple moments, please. I know, right? Rawr. Okay, so I need to go to the well. Right? Yeah, well has the door. And I'm out of health, so I need to go out. Right, left. Welcome back from the ads, everyone. I am again sorry about the stream crash. What are we doing again? I already completely forgot. Okay, we're going to the courtyard. Go into the chapel and we're gonna get married. Going all over. Yep. Okay, we have to wait for her to pass. We're trying to get to the well. So actually, I think she's actually right here, so we are gonna wait a couple extra seconds. Okay, there we go. There we go. We got in. Would you like to be a strawberry? Sure. Save point. Dear sweet save point. It's been a while since I've seen one of these. It has old man written on it. Hiding spot. Old picture. Dr. Yahi Shimamura's journal. Thank you for liking the live, Seki. I was awakened in the middle of the night by someone pounding on my door. I went out to see a panicked servant from the Miyama family, Miss Ayano, who had been missing since she ventured into the mountains, had returned. I couldn't believe my ears. Despite my disbelief, I trudged through the snow and arrived at the Miyama mansion, my medical supplies in hand. Miss Ayano was leaning against her sister, Miss Kinyo. They were seated on a tatami mat. Miss Ayano was sitting there, staring blankly. I was concerned about her mental and physical state, but upon inspecting, there wasn't a scratch on her. It was difficult to fathom how she had spent a month in the cold, frigid mountains unharmed. Then a rather unsettling sensation washed over me. January 24th, 1930. A month has passed since Miss Ayano's return. She still doesn't speak and spends all her day in her room staring into space. Whenever someone tries to talk to her, she only glances at them. However, when Miss Kinyu is by her side, she seems to be happy. She leans against her with a smile. There are two sisters who lost their mother as a child. They must be like two halves of a whole. Lord Kyobi mentioned she is a timid girl. I'm not surprised she does not want to speak after that. But there seems to be something amiss. She drinks water like she's about to die of dehydration. She hasn't eaten nor slept since her return. Furthermore, she doesn't even need to go to the bathroom. April 21st, 1930. The cherry blossoms are in full bloom, yet Miss Ayano remains sheltered in her dark room. When did she last touch sunlight? Yesterday, Lord Kyobi opened the door to her room, intending to show Miss Ayano the cherry blossoms. However, as soon as sunlight poured in... Bia, welcome in. However, as soon as sunlight poured in, something terrifying happened. Miss Ayano let out a piercing scream and crumpled to the floor. It sent shivers down my spine. Hi, how have you been? Long time no see. Her skin appeared inflamed, as if she suffered a severe sunburn. Beneath the damaged skin, I could see her raw, reddened flesh. August 31st, 1930. I've been eepy, so eepy. Aw, well, make sure you're getting plenty of eep. Miss Ayano keeps losing weight, but somehow growing taller. Or perhaps it would be more accurate to say that her limbs are becoming elongated? She used to be petite, but now she's taller than I am. Furthermore, no matter what injury she sustains, they miraculously heal within a matter of days. Her burns from the other day completely healed, not a single scar remaining. Yet there is something even more chilling than this transformation. There are moments when Miss Ayano stares at me. Her sunken, hollow eyes glare at me as if I were a predator and as she were a predator and I was her prey. November 12th, 1930. My worst fears have come true. Lord Kyobi has secluded Miss Ayano. She is in total isolation. Miss Kinyu is burdened with the sole responsibility of caring for her. And then tragedy struck. Miss Ayano bit and fatally wounded one of the servants. She ate her. That night, I told Lord Kyobi there was nothing I could do. He pleaded with me, please do not abandon Ayano. I could not stand seeing the anguish in the eyes of my dear friend. It felt as if my heart would tear in two. November 13th, 1930. I found myself forging Miss Ayano's death certificate. A doctor should never do this, but for the sake of my friend, I had to. To conceal the murder, we used the body of a servant as a decoy. This is how we faked Miss Ayano's death. It was the only way to protect her from the public. Lord Kyobi and I decided to confine her in the dungeon connected via the hidden passages. April 1st, 1933. This is the fourth spring since Miss Ayano's return. She remains imprisoned within those walls. She survives by consuming the blood of chickens, cows, and sometimes even humans. Her once beautiful figure is no more. She is a mere shadow of her former self. Her nose has receded and her left eye is punctured. In its place, multiple insect-like eyes have emerged. Upon her pale black, a pattern resembling markings found on a silkworm has taken form. Nowadays, unless accompanied by Miss Kinyu, I dare not approach Miss Ayano. Should I venture in alone, she would undoubtedly tear me apart. February 11th, 1936. Miss Kinyu told me sometimes my sister experiences stomach cramps. I conducted an examination and noticed movement within her abdomen. Ever since Miss Ayano's return, I had noticed a gradual swelling in her abdomen. Initially, I attributed it to ascites caused by malnutrition, but to my shock, it appears that she is pregnant. If she is indeed pregnant, she has been pregnant for 6 years. December 23rd, 1938. 9 years have passed since that fateful day. How much longer can I maintain my sanity? My dear friend Kyobi had vanished without a trace. Tonight, aided by Miss Kinyu, we will extract the child from Miss Ayano's stomach. Her body has undergone too many transformations over the past 9 years. She is incapable of giving birth. We have no alternative but to surgically open her abdomen and remove the child, a cesarean section. My body trembles in fear. I wonder if the child will bear any semblance of a human. The truth is, it will not be born of a human. She hasn't found a way in here yet, has she? I don't think so.
鏡が見当たらないな。
Oh, look, more reading. Father gave us a trick box. He said it's a rare... Father gave us a trick box. He said it's a rare toy. He told us that the box that would only open when turned in a specific order. Ayana was worried about forgetting the sequence, so we created a secret story to remember it together. Well, you haven't fully lost yet, so that's good meme. Once upon a time, there lived a nice old man. He found a mysterious boat in the mountains. Inside the boat, there was a princess. Man, boat, princess, disease, silkworm, cocoon.
鏡が見当たらないな。
I have a feeling when I open this, she's gonna be right here, isn't she? No? Hmm. Yeah, this is a pretty big puzzle game, by the way. Happy Q, I hope I said that right. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Hope you're doing well. I'm looking for a mirror. Head empty. I feel that. I feel that a lot. Welcome on in. And how do I say your name, Cappy Q? Because I'm sure I'm saying it wrong. Wait, I don't think I wanted to go this way. Yeah, no, I didn't. And that's a hiding place. Need a key for that. Another old picture. Already was down to the end of that. I need mirrors for those. Nothing there. Yeah, I figured this was just gonna be a hiding spot. With a Hershey kiss. Looks like I can actually have my, I keep going through that door. And I don't want to. There's an old man. No, she hasn't. That's like the weird thing. I haven't seen her. And I'm very lost. Hi, Shy. Welcome on in. I found another coin. It's just that. That. The Gamer's Tavern, welcome in. Thank you for the follow. I feel like there has to be something in the courtyard. Oh, thank you so much for the heart me, Gamer's Tavern. Thank you, thank you. Mirror. I found one. Okay. Ah. How you doing, Gamers Tavern? Welcome on in. September 23rd, 1968, Yui has died. Eiji informed me she threw herself onto the railroad tracks 2 evenings ago. I knew this would happen. There was no way Yui, who bore such striking resemblance to my frail sister, could bear it. There was no way she could. On that day, Yui came to see me alone. She was all dressed up, not unlike my sister would be. My feelings of disdain came rushing back. She was a spitting image of Ayano, who I both loved and despised. Yui is a mere imitation of her. Yui had the same face. Oh, thank you for the game controller. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yui had the same face and voice as my sister. Why do you hate me? She asked. Since she wanted to know that badly, I escorted her to the dungeon and showed her the truth. You are not my child. You are... Nor are you Saichi's. You were cut from the womb of that abomination. It is in the nature of a monster to crave blood. Out of pity, Saichi lied and said your bloodlust was from him. For many years, against his will, he had to choke down blood alongside you, a monster child. Finally, seeing the truth, Yui turned speechless. She didn't scream, she didn't cry, she just stood there. I do not know what Yui did thereafter. I do not care about what happened to her. You are the grandson of a monster. Trick box. Thank you for the likes. All I have is this trick box, which goes... I feel like now that I found stuff, she's gonna be like popping out and... What was the saying? Oh, thank you for the hat row and the makeup change and the outfit change. Old man, boat, princess, disease, silkworm, cocoon. Old man, boat, princess, disease, silkworm, cocoon. Absolutely, meme. Let's get some tucks in chat for the dead meme, please. Thank you for being here, meme. Okay, we got a key. What does the key go to, though? There's a peony descripted on it. This place back here? Chris, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. And guys, anyone who is over on the TikTok, we are also on the purple app if you'd like to join in on any of the conversations over here. Have a better, bigger screen. Superman Dark Moon, thank you for the follow. Nope, not that key. Hi, I'm Nopsity. Hello, hello. How are you doing? John Ruscio. I hope I said that right. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. How are you doing? Okay, so there's nothing else in here. That's a save point. Don't want to go back. I have been doing pretty well. Right here. Good, well, I'm glad to hear, John. Welcome on in. Pleasure to meet ya. Uni mirror. Which goes... It's Ayano's room. Right here. Perfect. Oh, more reading. Hi, Jaeger. Hello, hello. November 21st, 1929. Basil, thank you for the heart me. Kinyu looks so sad and resentful. She said, Ayano, you were like a butterfly. This left me speechless. All I could do was hold back my tears. It pains me to see Kinyu suffer because of me. All I want is for Kinyu to be happy. But I am not a butterfly. I'm more like a silkworm. I was given a mulberry leaf. I was given a mulberry leaves in a warm, silkworm room. I never needed to leave and always had someone to care for me. My body dissolves within the cocoon, and I dream without ever being able to fly. I merely cling to life. But as long as Kinyu is by my side, I am content. Considering Kinyu's feelings, maybe it's better I leave this silkworm room. If I disappeared, Kinyu would be with Saichi, yet I can't bring myself to leave. My marriage to Saichi is approaching, and the more I realize how little time we have left, the more I cherish my time with Kinyu. I know what happens to silkworms once they leave the silkworm room. That is what I'm afraid of. If it were up to me, I would remain by her side forever. Aww. It's actually sad. She just wanted her sister to be happy. Dungeons underground, never a good sign. Kinyu abandoned me. Kinyu was crying. Kinyu hates me and loves Saichi. I don't want Kinyu to cry. I want death. I met her. She is too pure. I cry and she hugs me. She shoots threads and we form cocoons together. In the cocoon we dissolve and merge together as one. I am being lost. I stop being me. I forget many things. Her memories replace mine. She keep eating me. I'm so thirsty. Give me water. Blood red water. Who old man outside standing there? Ayano. He cries. Who is Ayano? I think it is me. Old man enters cell. He stroked my head and cried. Kinyu laughed and said, Bon appetit. Can you give me tasty water? She called me with gentle voice. I happy. Kinyu is precious. Save me. Save me. I'm scared. I'm scared. I forget Kinyu. She ate almost all of me. Who am I? Where do I begin? Please do no eat memories of Kinyu. Before I forget Kinyu, kill me. Aww. That's never a good sign. Go ahead and take that. Let's look around just a little bit. Large stakes have been driven into the rock wall. The ropes tied to them seem to extend to the ceiling. Welcome back, Cat BQ. What a sign. Alright, guys. Looks like the minute I touch this, we move on in the story. Ayano was constantly vomiting blood. She has since stopped moving. She drank the blood I prepared for her, knowing I had poisoned it. I had no other choice. I was sick and dying. Soon, I'd be sleeping with the fishes. My frail arms were withered like a dead tree branch. This was the only thing I could do. Once I'm gone, who will care for my sister? Ricardo, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in, friend. Who will bathe her, trim her nails, and brush her hair every day? How will society treat her? They will look at her with fear and morbid curiosity and call her a crazy monster. She will be treated as subhuman. I cannot subject my sister to this fate. My greatest fear was forgetting my sister. My sickness grows and my memories are fading. Each night I lay down with an unbearable headache. The anxiety crushes my soul. The nagging question of if I will even remember her the next morning. I killed everyone. My father, Saichi, Yui, and even my sister. I was left alone with a noose. I am in pain. I'm dying in pain. I apologize. I know how my sister really felt, but I treated her so poorly out of envy, despite knowing how vile it was. I admired everything about her. This is why I despised her. My sister was the only one who truly understood me, despite knowing how cruel and merciless I could be. Yet still, Ayano cared for me more than anyone else. When the sun set, she would light up the house for me. She did so to prevent me from falling. My eyes and legs are old and weak. She would always gently massage my old, wrinkled, cold hands. Her mind is almost completely void of memories, yet she never forgot about me. That is enough. We found happiness in our own way. We knew all things come to an end. Forgive me, as this is the only way I could save my sister. I do not know what happened to her on that day. I do not know who the she writes about is, but I like her. Also wish to dissolve in a cocoon and become one with my sister. This is where my planks. Ow. Trapped. Perhaps it's strong enough that force could break it. Okay, I see what I need to do. One. Jump, 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 jump. Ow. That is not the jump, jump I meant. Rude. I need you to jump, jump right here. Come on, jump, 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 jump. Come on. Poor Ayano. I do feel bad for her. Hi, dead and happy. She goes squish. Looks like we only half squished. Yes. No, she's already in pain. Don't do that. It's unneeded. Spare her. You gave me an option. I am not killing this woman. No more squish. We now live and take care of her. Or we fed her, Dad.
大学はもう決めたことだ。今さらとやかく言わないでくれないか。
湊、お前は一体どうしてしまったんだ。絹さんの家を継ぐと突然言い出して、彼女のようにずっとその家にこもるつもりなのか。
そうだよ。俺はここにいるべきなんだ。ここにいたいんだよ。ダム建設の話もどうやら立ち消えになりそうだし。
頼む、おかしなことを言わんでくれ。帰ってきてくれ。大学のことはもういい。お前と会って話をしたいんだ。
父さんには分 ないよ。父さんは人だから。俺のことは忘れて、二度と電話をよこさないでくれ。
ミナト。
ああ、もうこんな時間か。早く食事の支度をし
Good
ない
night, Capicu. Aww. We go take care of Grandma.
ごめん、遅くなって腹減っただろ。夕食を持ってきたよ。温かいうちに食べて。また泣いているの？絹さんはもう死んでしまったんだよ。大丈夫、何の心配もいらないさ。これからは俺がばあちゃんとずっと一緒にいるんだから。
Alright, now we have to kill her because we let her live last time. Now we have to see what the other ending is since no one's done it. Yep, we're doing the squish ending. It's squish time. Killer. Alright, let's see what happens. One year later. I do not. I haven't been to the movies in a long, long time. Can you stop scratching my chair, please?
キヌさん、あなたと話をしたかった。あなたを許すことはできないけれど、それでも話をしたかったよ。綾乃さんのことは誰にも、父さんにすら話してない。あなたに毒を飲まされても死ねなかった綾乃さんは、あなたを縄から下ろして助けようとしたんだ。絹さんを抱いて。
Well, don't worry, Jaeger. I'll be putting it up on YouTube here in a couple days. I have a couple more videos to upload, but it will eventually make its way up as a complete playthrough.
綾乃さんを殺してしまった。そう思っていたのに、綾乃さんは消えていたんだ。彼女の亡骸を
Leave your corpse
あ
like
のままに
that.
できなくて、埋葬しようと戻った時にはもう綾乃さんの姿はどこにもなかった。そこにあったのは穴の開いた巨大な眉と地面を這う真っ白な無数の貝だけだった。
That's awesome, Dorkaiser. Sounds like a great time.
綾乃さんは今もあなたを探しているのかもしれない。ここはじき湖の底に沈む。もうここには来ないよ。さようなら。あれは。
There she is.
たとえこの渇きに生涯苛まれることになっても、俺の中にどんな血が混じっていても、それでも俺は人として生きるよ。綾乃ばあちゃん。
Really was. All right, now I'm gonna let the credits finish and roll because I cut them off last time, but I don't know, I think I like the second ending better than the first. You know that? What do you think, Chandria, since you never seen that ending? It was actually a really nice ending. I like how that one wrapped up the story more. I think the first one did good if they were making like a second series to the game or something along those lines. The first one feels like you're putting to rest. I don't know. Probably. I could see the first one being, can I just say there's an ending, there's a achievement that says see the UFO ending? Oh, F. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Hi Loki, thank you for the finger heart. How you doing, Loki? How have you been? I know it is. I'd love to know what it's actually saying. It's part of the reason I always let hi Loki. The credits roll because I like to see the ending. Plus it is a chance to give honor to those who made the game. You have a PC now? Nice! I'm doing good. Hi, Fragmented Foxy. That's because I turned raids off because we're just finishing the game and we're gonna be ending soon. I'm sorry, Foxy. I hope your stream went good, though. It is going good, Slowkey. And let me go ahead and wrap up the YouTube. Thank you guys who watched. Please remember, if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you like horror game content, and leave a comment down below of any game recommendations you can think or what you thought of this game.